All right, so let's take a look at chapter 6, where we start talking about the standard normal distribution. So in chapter 5, we're talking about ways to calculate probabilities of discrete distributions. And now we start talking about how to do it with continuous distributions. So one of the things you're going to be asked to do a lot of is to calculate a z-score and find the area under the normal curve associated with that z-score. So this is when StatCrunch really starts to make your life easier. These problems are so simple if you use StatCrunch. So here we have a normal curve, and we have a z-score of negative 0.91. Now, what that means is we are at a value that's 0.91 standard deviations below the mean. A z-score is simply a measure of how many standard deviations you are above or below the mean. So how do we do this? Well, we're going to open up StatCrunch. And then we're going to go to Stat and then Calculators. Then we're going to go to Normal. Now you'll see over here, here's a picture of a normal distribution. For something to be a z-score, it means that it's part of the standard normal curve. In other words, a mean of 0, standard deviation of 1 represents measuring how far you are in terms of standard deviations away from the middle. And then we can measure, probabilities based on the area that represents. So in this particular problem, it asks us to find a z-score to the area. Let's take another look. Let's take another look real quick. All right. So asks us to find the area of the shaded region, this blue area right here. So we're looking for the area to the right of a z-score of negative 0.91. So I'm going to go back to StatCrunch. And standard normal, we've got a mean of 0, standard deviation of 1. Now we have to change this less than or equal to greater than or equal to. And then we're going to change this to negative 0.91 and then hit compute. And I believe this asks for the area rounded to 4 decimal places. So we have an answer of 0.8186. And then we'll enter that. 0.8186. And that's it. That's how you find the area when given a z-score. This concludes this lesson.